How to write a work instruction. A work instruction is the documentation of a process to ensure that it's carried out accurately. In addition, a work instruction keeps the knowledge in the organization. Otherwise, if the knowledge is only in the employee's head, once they leave, the knowledge is gone. So, documenting the knowledge in a form of work instruction can be beneficial for the organization, but there is no need to document every single process, but only processes that hold unique knowledge to your organization. I'm Danielle, and I'm a quality consultant for companies. I just cannot understand why quality methods are not accessible to everyone. My goal is to help out non-quality professionals to get ahead in their career using quality methods. How do you write a work instruction? It's simple. Just sit next to an employee who's carrying out the work and write down every single step of the process. Very recommended to take pictures of the process steps. And ask questions, especially questions like, what do you do when something goes wrong? Afterwards, if you take pictures, simply place them in a table like a comic book and add a short description to each of the images. Also recommended to add highlights. For example, it is mandatory to turn on the ultraviolet light in the laboratory for disinfection of the tables and the work surface. But the most important thing when you write a work instruction is validation. Validation means that you're making sure that the work instruction is correct and accurate. But how do you validate? The best way for validation of a work instruction is simply give the work instruction to an employee that have never done this work. Let the experienced employee watch him doing the work, and you stand by writing down all the comments of the expert or the corrections and fixes. Basically, during the validation, you are documenting all the mistakes in the work instructions and also all the missing information. Be sure that the work instruction in its first draft is incomplete. Generally speaking, every work instruction or procedure you ever write will be accurate or complete only about 70% or 80% if you are very familiar with the process. Therefore, there is always a room for improvement. Want to learn more about work instructions and procedures? Check out our online mini courses at easyiso.com courses page.